on, boys. We got this first place. Bang, shoot, there's guys over there. Boom, bang, hey, we're really in the fryers now. Oh, that first place is ours. Bang, shoot. Isn't this silly? Isn't this silly? It's a war game, but with kitchen stuff. It's so insane. Boom, bang, this writes for itself pretty much. Oh, our buns are hot now. Bang, shoot, oh, potato out. It's like a grenade, but it's actually a potato. It's just so silly and weird. Bang, shoot, boom, boom. This isn't ketchup on my shirt. I can't fucking do this. I can't fucking do fucking shit. Hi there, Z here, and you guys know more than anybody else, I have no problem with making a complete idiot on myself. I could do it in ways not many YouTubers can, and I'm sure a lot of you come here to actually see that, because when you're laying in bed and you're thinking, you know what, I'm a flawed person. I drink a lot, I'm quick to anger, I am fat as fuck, but you know what? I'm not that Z guy. And I'm willing to take that bullet here, but I can't do it for this one, okay? I'm so sick, it makes me physically ill thinking of all of the Battle Royale games that are out there, and they fucking keep coming out. The Calling 2 just came out, and guess who cared? Fucking nobody. I'm hoping this is the turning point. Stop putting Battle Royale games out, because they're just gonna keep putting them out until people actually start liking a joke of a Battle Royale game. You think that's never gonna happen, Zach? You're thinking, oh, Zach, you're just being overly dramatic for the views, okay? And there's no way that someone would put a game out there as a joke and people would start loving it. You know where this is fucking going, guys. Alpha or Ass review. Cuisine Royale, it's in the name. Let's get into this and see just how fantastic and original this idea is, okay? Let's fucking go. Roll it! Come on! Alright, so Cuisine Royale. Well, what do you think this game's all about? Just by hearing the name of it, what do you think? Do you think it's like a Royale game where people run around shooting each other with potato guns, maybe? Or maybe you find a cutlery board lying around and you could equip it and use it as throwing knives? So that sounds pretty cool. Maybe you could find an oven in the mass gigantic mat that they have here and use it as a flamethrower. That'd be pretty fucking cool, actually. Or maybe, just maybe, the cutlery items really come in only for armor and healing items. Isn't that kooky? Yeah, just imagine PUBG with 30% more cutlery items, and you'll have Cuisine Royale. And for some reason, people are actually enjoying it, a lot, which I'm not saying I despise this game. I'm also saying I don't like it. Oh, God. Let's just get some background here. This Battle Royale is actually coming from an upcoming game called Enlisted. It's a really standard-looking war game that your dad or creepy uncle might play, but as a joke, the developers decided to put out this Battle Royale game. As a joke. Yeah, they put pots and pans on people for armor, and things like pizza and turkeys as health items, and nothing really. There's a few other things, but that's the main difference. Nothing else. That's the only thing they did, and just decided to call it Cuisine Royale, which, you know what? Fine. I get it. It's whatever. Yeah, I don't really care on my part, but I don't really get the joke. Comedy's subjective. It's really subjective, but I don't get it. But, oh, God. You know what? What I'm trying to say is people like it. People actually really like the game. Now, I would imagine people are giving this game a chance because it's not PUBG or Fortnite, and the public nowadays wants anything besides PUBG or Fortnite. But it's already been out for about a month, and as of recording this, there's about 3,000 concurrent people playing this game. 3,000 people! And I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but for a joke game about naked people running around shooting each other with pots and pans glued onto their body, that seems like a lot more. And some may ask, why, Zach, why don't you just stop being such a fuddy-duddy? Can't you just let people have their fun and not worry about it? Okay, fine, sure, Have fun with it. Knock yourself out. Don't let my cynicism get in the way of you enjoying a game, because guess what? I love Radical Heights, and I know that wasn't a super popular one, and I didn't give a fuck what everyone said about it. I thought it was a fantastic game. Still think it's the best Battle Royale game out there. Fight me about it, faggots. But here's the thing. I have a problem with it being such a small portion of the game is about cuisine, and they called it Cuisine Royale. They may as well have called it broken down bunkers in early 1950s European houses in the countryside Royale. Because that's all there is. That's everything that you see. I feel like I'm in Germany in the 1950s, just after the war, and a bunch of people thought, we got a bunch of guns left over from World War II. Why don't we just put a bunch of pots and pans on our heads and start shooting at each other? Sounds like a great idea. I mean, it really doesn't seem like that big of a deal, right? I'll just forget about it. Don't really think too much about it, but it's really fucking hard to forget about it when you pick up a massive machine gun and start shooting at a man in his boxers wearing nothing but everything that he just stole from his grandmother's kitchen. The entire game is just a homeless man shooting simulator. But fine, okay? Let's actually talk about the game and not the fucking name. Well, keeping in mind that this is still an alpha, it runs pretty okay, actually. You ready up, you queue up, you, go to heaven? Yeah, sure, why not? And then BAM! No falling through the air, no parachutes, it just spawns you. But there's one thing that you'll quickly realize is that for some reason all these houses have doors that are already open and nothing's in them. And I can hear somebody clip-clopping and then BAM! You're dead. Start over. Yeah, if you don't have the greatest connection or the fastest computer/internet, prepare to spawn later than everyone else and then run away as fast as you can. Because this one doesn't go from a pre-party where they set up the server and everyone's shooting at each other mindlessly. This one is first come, first serve, which honestly took me a while to understand. Lots of needless deaths while I was realizing, like, oh, all doors aren't supposed to be fucking open. I'm the idiot here. But again, it's alpha, okay? You take the good with the bad. So what is the good? Because to anyone who isn't autistic, you kind of know that I'm dropping some pretty heavy criticisms to this game. Well, the firefights are actually pretty great. The weapons seem like they have a lot of power behind them, and unlike all the other Battle Royale games, you can't just run and gun and bunny hop around because your accuracy is like pissing in the rain. It doesn't really get you too far. The surroundings are also really, really pretty, actually. The game is visually appealing for a joke game, at least. And hell, maybe even if this game actually comes out and looks exactly like this, I might even buy Enlisted. And it runs? I'm honestly, there really isn't too much that I thought that was great around this game. It all kind of differed from pretty standard for a war game to fucking weird and idiotic. So what don't I like about it? Well, besides the whole strangeness of making it about food without hardly anything related, there's a lot of other strangeness to it. Like, look at this. It's a pan that makes a lightsaber noise. But why? The running is trash. It's really bad. I open up a door and I try to run it as quickly as I can because I'm being chased or I'm trying to find something to kill other people with, but all I do is waver back and forth in front of the door until I find that G-spot of the door frame so I can get into the fucking room. Driving is also garbage, but I mean, let's be completely fair. Cars from the 50s weren't really great, so maybe they handled just as well as they did in real time. This might actually be on the pros list, I don't know. The weapons either seem to be unbalanced or maybe I just don't know what's best. I mean, look at this. Boom, hit him. Boom, nailed it. Boom, sniper shot. And I'm dead. He should have been dead. How many times did I pump sniper bullets into that motherfucker? Nothing. Sure, why not? I'll take it. And I mean, the weapons aren't really labeled Rare Assault Rifle or Epic Shotgun. They actually have the fucking names of the actual weapons, which is great for people who know about them. have a collection of them, collect them, shoot them every single weekend, know the exact distance that this pistol can go before the bullet starts falling and losing altitude, and they keep all of these guns buried deep inside of their bunker next to the kidnap victims and the secret supply of pig-human hybrids that they're going to be forced to kill when the bombs drop. But I don't have any of those things. I don't own any of these items, so I don't know what they all do. Is this a shotgun or is it a sniper? I have no fucking clue. I'm just going to shoot it and hope for the best. And there are other things like the interface and the setup that just makes it look god-awful, but I won't hold that against it. I'm throwing that one out since the game's in early alpha. You got to give it some room. But I did notice that there is a whole lot of nothing going on for a lot of this game. I can't remember how many people start off in the game. It's somewhere between it's nowhere near the 100 people. It's somewhere along the lines of 25 to 35 people in an entire map. A massive, it's a big map. It's a big one, which means that you may find one or two people initially when you first spawn and you either run away from them or you kill every single one of them and you had a good time and it was fun. But now you're shit out of luck and you're going to be running for a long, long time trying to find another person in the distance. And I know that's pretty much any sort of battle royale game. So can I put this to the cons list? Yeah, I'm going to do it. But I understand the hypocrisy that I'm throwing out there. It's really boring, okay? That's all I'm going to say. It's really boring, and this could go to any Battle Royale game out there. But lucky for you, they have a lot of wacky and crazy things to give you the upper advantage in any sort of gunfight that you might find yourself in. There are bunny slippers that help you bounce either higher up in the air to get a better altitude, on top of houses or whatever. There's an IV bag that helps you regain health slowly over time. There's even a cigar that increases your health overall, which... Okay, I'm gonna drop the sarcasm right now because I am a cigar smoker myself, so I can respect this being in the game. But it's pretty difficult to find this crap anyways, unless you're lucky enough to get into the right house right away, or you find a loot crate. Oh, right, there's loot crates in this game, and don't worry, you have nothing to worry about. This is not one of those EA kind where they whisper down to you, hey, you dropped your free content on the ground, and then you look down and you're like, oh, thank you, EA, and you bend over to pick up that free content, and then they fuck you with their DLC content. It's nothing like that. They're just random fridges that you find out in the middle of nowhere, and they have high quality food, armor, and unique items. I mean, nothing has shown them falling from the sky. Really nothing to see. You just kind of see him in the distance and you sprint over thinking, please God, the guy who has the car, please don't fucking snipe me. I need something. I have found nothing. I only have a hatchet to my name. I need this, okay? That's at least what I say a shit ton of times. But even though I have problems with this game, and believe me, I didn't even get to the part of looking through someone's body once you kill them, and what a clusterfuck that can be. But look, all seriousness here, I understand people like this game and I understand why they like it. When the actual Enlisted game comes out, I'm sure war fans will actually love it. It's a really solid feeling game. It's slow, like a war game, but the weapons feel really great. The surroundings are really pretty. I know I'm sounding like the Grinch of Battle Royale games, but I'm fucking sick of it. I'm just sick of it. There's only one Battle Royale game I ever really wanted to continue and to continue on, like I mentioned before, it was Radical Heights, which I know some of you already are saying, like, I fucking knew it, Zach. I fucking knew you were not going to make through this entire video without mentioning Radical Heights. But yeah, fine, all right, I'm a flawed human being, but that thing is deader than my hope in humanity right now. There's nothing that's really going to bring it back, and I'm sad for it. I'm happy that you guys like this game, because it's nice to like a game that isn't mainstream. It makes you feel good. It's like, it's a small community, and I like it, and they like it, and I feel like I'm part of a team, like a hockey team, or I don't know why I said hockey. I should have said football. Football's more American. It's July. This is the most American month out of the year. So if you like this game, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what? If you like this game, go ahead and keep playing it, and hopefully they do a way better job. There's a lot of shit that I said they could easily fix. They could easily just take it all out. So Hopefully it gets better. If you like the idea of a battle royale game, but you can't stand the shit Blue Asshole's been doing over these past several months, or refuse to get teabagged by a 12-year-old on Fortnite, or maybe you just have a very rare and unique fetish for colanders and gunpowder, but there's nothing wrong with that. And this might be the game for you, okay? Just have fun with it, you know? Just don't expect me to do it with you. Unless I'm drunk. Or I lost a bet. Or I got a lobotomy. You know, either one of those would be a viable excuse. Cheers. Hope you guys had a good time.